guys? Uh-oh. What's up, Peter? What's up, Vulcan? How you guys doing? Thanks for joining the stream. Throw some likes on there. We've been gone for a week, but we're back. Number 1, let's go. Alright, we took a little break from Hey Quad. What's up, Packet Loss? We took a little break. Last week I was working on Hey Quad all week basically, and kind of finding the right tech stack and framework. I think I did it. I think I'm on track. How was the vacation? I mean, I was still working, to be honest. I am working on one change right now to kind of get at least my desk phone back up and running, because I honestly, last week it was like, so Sunday I ran out of my weekly limit 2 Sundays ago, and then I gotta turn this music down, at least for me. So 2 Sundays ago I ran out of my weekly limit, and I couldn't vibe code at all on Monday. I had to wait like 36 hours to be able to vibe code. And then I woke up on Tuesday, and on Tuesday I felt sick. I felt tired and everything, and I didn't want to stream or anything. I just felt very off. So that's why I didn't vibe code, or I didn't stream those days. And then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I was so into kind of refactoring. Hold on, let me see this prompt real quick. How should we run the Jambon sync? Paste creds into temp. Let's see. You should be able to have access to everything. You're the one that configured it all. Use Railway, anything else, just to get what you need. And then Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, I was just like I was refactoring almost every single day, kind of restarting the project. Unlucky and Lucky Gamer, what's up? Hey bro, where are you from? I'm from Tampa, Florida, born and raised. Where are you from? Welcome to the lab. So yeah, that's kind of what I was doing, is just kind of refactoring. Felt like I was starting from the beginning, but I got it to a good place. And then over the weekend I was working with a new client, so I've been working with them a little bit, trying to see what we can do. Today, I mean, right now I'm trying to do the next step on the phone system on Hey Quad to get the desk phone up and running. That's why it's kind of pushed back to the side there, or to the back. If we can get the desk phone working, cool, we'll do that. You're from Mumbai, India. Welcome, brother. Awesome. Glad you're here. So yeah, we're gonna see if we could just quickly get the phone up and running. If we can, that'll be awesome. And then we're gonna go right into a new project. So yeah, how are you guys doing? Kerr, hey, he's back. Let's go. Welcome, Kerr. You're back. Mumbai, India. Unlucky Lucky Gamer. I like that. Unlucky Lucky Gamer. Actually, so when I was a kid on the original Xbox, I had my original gamer tag was one that like the Xbox auto generated. We're talking about before the 360. U is 3 at night. It is 5:34 over here for me. But my original gamer tag on the original Xbox was Unlucky Club, and I used to play Counter-Strike Source on that, or not Source, but Counter-Strike on the Xbox. Probably Condition Zero, and yeah, so it was cool. And then I changed it to Lucky Club because everyone kept calling me Unlucky. And then I actually started a gaming community called Lucky Gaming. So I like your name. Welcome to the lab. Let's see. So we are migrating our desk phone right now. Hopefully this just one-shots it. Dry run confirms one crate, the desk phone. Same password, good. Yeah, so what we're gonna work on today though, outside of this, is we're gonna be building out our own benching software for LLMs. So everybody has like their own little bench that they do. We're gonna have our own called the Claude bench. So hopefully, I mean, we're gonna start the project today. We'll see how far we get. Maybe we'll be able to do the whole project, the whole website. Yo, easy, sup Quad? What's up? What's up? What's good? Hey man, it's good over here. Just getting started. How you been? I'm glad you're back here in the chat with us. All right, how do you want to verify the register? Power. Oh, what happened to my? Did I just restart the song? Yeah, that's what I did. Oops. All right, how do you want to verify? Power cycle the big red phone now. Unplug it. It should register within 30 seconds. Wait for natural retry. We can power cycle it. Actually, I could just do that myself, I think, by logging into it directly. Don't forget to hit the like button. Thank you. Yep, don't forget, guys. You can't forget that. Alright, I'm logged into the phone. We're just gonna go ahead, power cycle it, and then power cycle. Okay, device is rebooting. You may log in again in about 2 minutes by clicking the button below. Okay. Count to 5. Unplug, count to 5. Well, I'm not doing that. I just logged in and pressed reboot there. You know what? It's 3 a.m. Unlucky says. It's 3 a.m. in India, and I'm still here working on my Android app. I've been trying to fix one Play Store error for the last 6 hours, and Google still won't accept my app. No! At this point, I think I've spent more time fighting the Play console than actually building the app. What kind of error is it? I mean, when I run into problems like that, either I try to change the model, for one, change it to extra high thinking, and then also things like, you know, ask, like if you're using Claude, like, or whatever it is, ask it to make logs, right? Like, say, hey, make some logs so we can debug this, because if it doesn't create its own log, it's like just guessing, basically, right? But if it can make its own log, then it can debug itself a little better. Alright, let's see if this reboot, software status running, not running, last status downloading, file from URL. Okay, so it's looks like it's provisioning itself. Alright, when this is up and running, we might need somebody to call the phone and test it out. I guess while we're waiting for that, we could actually log in here. We'll say phone numbers, hey Quad, and we'll just put it right to my desk phone, or to the phone. Extension 101 is Quad. Do I need to change the provisioning server of the phone if I log into it? No, leave the phone's config alone. Okay, let me try to actually reboot it manually. Let's see if that does anything. Or pull the power out. Let's see, 1, 2. Okay. See if that does anything for us. Okay, I just power cycled it again. Let's see. Seriously, I wasn't even using AI at first. I was stuck for hours trying to fix the Play Store 16 KB page loading error. Then I tried Codex, but that just wasted even more of my time without solving anything. After that, I switched to Claude and it fixed the issue in literally 10 minutes. Now I've submitted the app again for approval. Hopefully this nightmare never comes back again. Yeah, well, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you're running into those bugs that are just won't go away, or you can't get a breakthrough, you gotta change your model. You gotta change something that you're doing. Yeah, you can't keep doing the same thing and expect for different results to happen. How's your day going, and what are you building these days? My day's good, man. Thanks for asking. Right now we're just working on the phone, trying to get the desk phone connected to the new system I built. After that, once that's working, hopefully in the next few minutes, we're going to work on building a new LLM benchmarking system. says not registered. FXX port tab, field label NAT traversal. And keep alive. So what's up? How's everybody else's day going? That's in here. Server is correct. 3 quick checks on the same account. Tell me those 3. SIP register should be yes. Register field should be yes. Outbound proxy field should be empty. No leftover from when it was on Telnix. Let's see. Outbound. The outbound proxy shows this. SIP transport. What am I trying to build exactly? I mean, can you explain a little more? Also, what software tools are you using for it, and what's the main purpose of the project? Yeah, so it's a phone system. Yo, Mordecai, welcome to the chat, man. So it's a phone system. So this is it here. It is a business phone system. So right now what I'm doing though, very specifically, is trying to get it connected to my desk phone here. This is my desk phone. So my red phone, right? So basically when you call this number 657 hey quad +1 of course for US dialing, it dials my desk phone. Your products need a better UI design. I think that's the only thing missing. It will improve usage definitely and appeal to more people. Okay, all right. Yeah, appreciate that. Thank you very much. This product here is for businesses. So if you're not a business owner, then it's not going to be very useful to you, no matter how good the design is. This is for businesses that have phones in their office, for a call center type situation, or like just desk phones. You know, in the CEO's office, they're going to need a phone for their desk, right? An extension. Yeah. Which product are you specifically looking at? Okay, all right. If there's a product that you're using that you think needs a better UI, let me know, and I'll make it a better UI for you specifically. Appreciate your feedback. Mordecai, hit that like, guys. This guy is freaking amazing at developing. Thank you, Mordecai. I appreciate it. All right, let's see. Once you clear the field on the phone and reboot, you should see. Okay. Right now, your hands clear the outbound proxy. All right, done. Then click reboot, phone comes back. Save and apply. Reboot. It doesn't make sense though. Yeah, guys, Mordecai is also a live streamer as well. He's actually live right now, so if you like to bounce around, then make sure you go to Mordecai's stream and give him a like and follow over there. I'll give him the quad seal of approval. I already hit the like button. Thank you. Thank you, Unlucky. Okay, it just rebooted. Needed to get things done, so I had to get off. Okay. Well, I'm glad you made it over here. Thanks, appreciate that, Mordecai. You're number one, that's right. Let me run a fresh 3-second CCP dump, see if it tries. Okay. Alright, looks like we're getting traffic now. That's good, you should hold the crown. Vulcan was just here, just to try to steal it. He doesn't deserve it. So do you actually have a programming background, or are you just vibe coding it? Yeah, I have a programming background. I've been programming since I was in high school. Started with Python. That's my preferred language. Like, if I had to sit down and just program for you, then I'd have to say Python. Like, I probably can't sit down and program anything like I can with Python. So I learned Python when I was about 15 years old. I'm 34 now. Template fix. Set the phone to UDP in the web UI. Apply, reboot. Set the phone to UDP transport in the web UI. Let's try. SIP settings, maybe? SIP transport, UDP. Okay, rebooting one more time. I think this is gonna do it. I did buy this stream dock, guys. Check this out. I bought this this weekend. Little thing you can configure like the different buttons on there. I got a little doctor vibe on there. This is what happens when I press the doctor vibe. I don't know if it's gonna work. Let's see. Maybe like this.
Did you put poop in it?
There, that's what happens when I press doctor vibe. Okay, it just rebooted. I don't know, what kind of buttons are good? I started with Java. I'm 20, by the way. Alright, cool, man. Starting with Java, that's a big language to start with. Phone is registering now. Man, this is something, isn't it? Okay, well that's running. Let's get a new project folder started. Quad bench. Okay, new project. Here we go. Let's do plan mode. Java's great. It's something you can use everywhere. Same with Python. Yeah. Yeah, so we're just gonna start this new project just off rip, just fresh. No, we're not gonna do a big spec or anything like we have in the past. We're just gonna prompt and iterate. All right, we're gonna start a new project here. What this project is about is going to be a benchmarking tool for my website called quadbench.com. Let's just make sure. Quadbench.com, where we will put 4 LLMs into an arena to benchmark against each other. The way they're going to be benchmarked is by playing some type of game against each other. So a turn-based game, card game, strategy game, something like that. What I want to do is build not just the games themselves, but some type of engine that can play these games online. And this needs to be a website so we can, one, view them, play the games, and also for people to be able to go in and play the games themselves as well. We don't have to focus on people playing them as much to start, but it will be a feature. So I think the first thing we should do is start trying to focus on building the engine of this game, or game engine, to be able to build different types of card games into it. Some of the card games that I'm thinking to start with are, let's see, Coup is one. BS. What were some of the other ones? Oh. Chameleon. What else? There was a fourth one. I just can't remember. I have a question. Do you ever feel burned out? I usually feel it when I get stuck on one thing for too long while also handling client work. How do you manage that? Just take breaks. That's all you can really do, I suppose. If you're feeling burnt out, just stop doing what you're doing. You gotta do something different. You can't just keep doing the same thing expecting a different result. Coup, BS, Chameleon, code names. That's it, code names. I don't know if you guys are into, we'll just submit that. All right, we'll let this run. Let's check back here. What I can do, actually, I'll just pop this out and move this to my other screen, so that way we can work on Quad Bench and I can work on the phone system kind of separately, so that way we're at least making progress on 2 things at once. Tech stack. All right, Next.js, Node, Python backend, React Next frontend, Go backend plus React. Python plus Fast API sounds good. Or Fastify for the backend. I don't know why these whole things like change the whole like LLM providers front end. Let's go with the Python backend. Why not? Alright, the desk phone migration is done. Big red phone is now registered. Let's just test. Nope, still got a thing. Well, I just tried an outbound call from the desk phone and I got a fast busy tone. Alright, we'll let that run. First game, coup, BS/cheat. Players place face down, claiming a rank. Anyone call BS? Okay. That one sounds fine. Open source via router. Open router sounds good. What's the goal for the first milestone? What do you want working when we stop? Engine plus CLI runner? Wait, why would we need a CLI runner? Okay, well let's have it run. No application or webhook URL. Client's row and Jambons needs either its own application SID set. Cheapest fix set. Okay. Alright, Claude's working on both. On my other screen here too. Let me see, maybe inbound dialing is working. Oh. Hello? 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 I can't hear myself. I just tried an inbound call as well, and I cannot hear myself on the big red phone, but I can hear myself on my cell phone that called inbound. Look up that call. I called the main Hey Quad number that's pointed directly at extension 101. All right, here's our plan. It looks pretty good to me, guys, right? It looks good to you? Did you review all that? Oh, let me move this over so you guys can see a little more too. Also, did we get, oh, we did get 1080p set up again. All right. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it looks fine, right? Web, API, Cloud Bench, games, nice. Agents, API, store. All right. Okay, I want you to make sure that this plan uses a Postgres server instead of SQLite. This is going to be mainly a web app that we're going to be deploying this on. So it's going to be a website. And I want the main focus, like even these games that we build, yeah, they're going to be standard games. They're going to be standard games that we provide, but why I want to make the engine is because I want other people to be able to create their own games to benchmark in their own way. That's going to be the goal, is so other people can log into the website and create a game that will allow different LLMs to play each other and potentially them play against the LLMs. So they need to make an engine. That's why we need to make an engine for this. Along with this engine, we're going to be making a CLI tool with skills to be able to have Claude configure different things for this engine. But just keep that in mind when we're developing this engine. But we'll make the CLI tool and APIs for that later, of course. What we just need to make sure is that this engine, that all the games that we're trying to create now use this engine, so we can build this engine around the use cases of these games. And then if we come up with brand new games that need a new feature for the engine, then we can build that and support that as well. But for now, use these 4 games as like the starting point. I also yeah, I think that's good. Okay. Found the inbound call. Main answer, let me trace the SIP RTP path. Big Grid phone is behind a NAT, so audio path setup is the prime suspect. Okay. Good. Got it. That's a meaningful reframe. The engine is a product extensible for user-authored games. The 4 games are the stress test for the engine API. Postgres from day 1. Deploy first. Let me revise the plan. Just sometimes you have to push through it. Yeah. Yeah. Remember why you're doing things too. Sometimes we can get unfocused on why we're doing things. Trust me, I do it to myself all the time. And we forget and try to do things for a different reason, and then we feel disappointed because the new reasons aren't really why we're doing it to begin with. Okay, let's see here now. One more change. I don't want to use Docker. I just want to use Railway and deploy it directly on Railway. So you can create a new project on there and get it completely configured for us, set all the environment variables, and then configure our local environments to use those Railway servers as well and everything else like that. Also, I want you to create a memory in this project that we don't ever have to configure anything for legacy purposes or compatibility as we're developing. You know, if we change routes in the middle of this project, we can always just assume that we're not in production until that memory is deleted. So we don't have to like code things and keep in there backwards compatibility things. I thought Railway used Docker containers. I mean, I think they can, but I don't. Should I be using them? Well, it's too late. I already submitted, Bob. You were a little too late to the live stream. Forgot I was a mod. Don't forget to like and subscribe, y'all. I swear, every time I'm stuck and I walk away, that is where I figure it out, when I am not in front of the problem. I would say before, like manual coding, yeah, that sometimes that happens. Or just like when you take a break, you come back and then boom, it's just like it just solves itself. You know, even if you don't know what the solution is, you just take a break, come back, and then boom, the answer just comes to you. And now it's just like Claude just has the answer. Let's ask Claude that actually. Let's go to Haiku, our favorite Haiku. Turn on plan mode. Hey, just a quick question. If I'm using Railway, should I be using Docker with that? And what's the benefits of using Docker with it? Especially during development, is it better or not? In fast iterations. Okay, let's ask those questions. TLDR, Docker is optional with Railway. Use it if you have multiple services or need prod parodies. Skip it locally if you want fast iteration. Oh, practicing your real deployment process. That's why. That's probably the biggest reason. But I just deploy without Docker. What about from a performance and usage base on Railway? Would it be cheaper to use Docker? I can't imagine it is, right? Yeah, it's the same. Slightly bit faster build without Docker. Okay, that's what I like. Wait, slightly faster builds with Docker? Using build packs? Alright, we're just gonna deploy this. Or not deploy, but we're gonna submit this. Alright, let's focus on the phone for a second while it's doing its thing. net stun server. Alright, I'm changing it to NAT traversal to stun. Would I use the NAT where it changed the use NAT IP, or is there a specific spot for the stun server? Yo, PythCon! Welcome, man. Not use NAT IP, that's a different approach. Basic settings tab, top nav, separate from FX export. It's a global setting, not per account. Stun server, okay. Basic setting, stun server, there it is, save and apply. Okay. Save and reboot. How you doing, PythCon? Welcome back to the lab, man. Are you ready to cook? You pick up Swatch AP collab this weekend? No, what is that? What is that? Oh, these watches? Interesting. No, I didn't know these were a thing until you brought them up. $400? I mean, I wear a Garmin. I mean, admittedly, it's worth more than $400, but still, the Garmin's, you know, it does a lot more than just tell time. Okay, we're back up and running. It's a plastic watch that everyone is going crazy for. Yeah, I can imagine. But I probably wouldn't be going crazy for it. Call the Hey Quan made number. Okay. Hello? Hello? Testing? Yeah, still one-way audio. Alright, still one-way audio on the desk phone. I cannot hear my cell phone. Is Claude down? No, not for me. Welcome to the lab. Voltic technology. Where are you in the world? Because I notice when Claude goes down, it goes down for a region more so than everywhere. AP watches are typically around 30-40K. I think this is the first time they've done a budget one. That's why people are going crazy. Gotcha. Yeah, Claude's cooking right now. He's implementing the BS game. Bye Taha, welcome to the lab. Glad you're here. So did you get one, PythCon? Five minutes ago, Claude is down. Yeah, so where are both of you guys at in the world? So I'm in Florida. It's working for me in Florida. I think it's probably a region thing. Do you use Mac or Windows? I'm on Windows. DYPPI? Vulcan? Vulcan's not number one. What a shame. Let's look at our number one fans. We have number one Mordecai, number two Vulcan, number three Bob. I did not. You had to stand in crazy line and one per person. Ah. Implementing the BS game. I wonder, is it... Why is it writing the BS game in a Python script? I have a question. Claude Code creates websites with effects and animations, or I want it to create and add video content or GIFs to other things. How can I do this? You would ask Claude nicely. Hey Claude, can you add an effect or animation to my website? He could do things for you. You know, you just have to ask. Here, look at some of these animations. This is a website of mine. Look at this. Can you see that? Did you see how the claw came up and got the little crab? And then these guys, they like run away from your little mouse or your mouse. You can actually pick these up if you catch them. Boom, look at that. And it says, okay, throw 1 out of 5. Wait, there's another one. Okay, one more. There. You gotta find the slow ones, or just sneak up on them. All right, one more. Here we go. 4 out of 5. Got him. Ready? Oh. Then the king crab comes up. All the small ones run away. Should the screen text not say quadathon.com? Yeah, I was thinking that, but the big crab destroyed the site. I was thinking that, but I'm like, well, they could find the quadathon from quadslab.io also. I know this I want very good effects like videos do you see on Instagram? Like the videos you see on Instagram. I mean, if you have a video, you just ask Claude to put the video in there. Do I live in America? Yeah, I live in America. Claude's working in New Jersey. Alright, confirmed. East Coast is working. Alright, let's see. They found the wrinkle. The call you just made. Try another inbound call now. Tell me if you hear yourself. Okay. Hello? Hello? Testing? Nope. No audio. No, still one-way audio. Before we get too far, I notice you're writing scripts, like for this BS games, you're writing a script to play the game. I feel like we should be writing an engine and then write something in the database like config to play the BS game, right? And we should be worrying about the LLM after the fact. Like, we should be able to play the game fully and the full game be played. And then we teach an AI to play the game. because we want our users to be able to make games themselves. Like they're not going to be able to make a Python script themselves and upload that, right? Yeah, I'm having issues with Claude. It's going in and out. Where are you at, Mordecai? Are you in... Oh, I know. I remember where you said you're at. I think I do, at least, like Arizona, right? Arizona? No. Oh, no. Salt Lake City? Wait. Arizona, Salt Lake City, Denver. One of those three. Yeah, it must be the West Coast. Can we use Claude to hack or something like that? I don't think... I wouldn't recommend it. They're probably going to try to shut you down. Arizona. Okay, gotcha. You're right, and I want to slow down before refactoring. This is a meaningful architectural call. Let me lay out what's actually involved. Anybody knows Claude stopping asking a lot more questions? He's stopping now, but I stopped him. What I did wrong. Whose bodies are structured. Throw away the Python BS. Joe Gum, hey man, welcome. Glad to see you in the lab. How you doing? Hey Quad, did you see what Codex did in my development? How it created its own cmd.exe and other codecs that caught it said tiny monster very rude. Is that what it did? I did see the tiny monster part, but I didn't understand that's what it said. A fake text file named cmd. Oh, text file. I wonder why though? What was inside that text file? Say my name, say my name. You're gonna have to work for it. If you want me to say your name, you're gonna have to work for it. How about a like on the video? You may never know. Okay. The fix is on the phone. Shouldn't the config be setting all this up? I shouldn't have to go into the phone so much to do all this, right? Isn't this the best part of vibe coding, guys? You know, just us here, just some dudes hanging out, doing some dude things, waiting for Claude to finish coding. How do we open up model? How do we do extra fast? Isn't extra fast a thing? Use /fast to turn on fast mode? Opus 4.7? Can we do that /fast? Can we do that in the middle? Okay, maybe we'll pick that up. Because, I mean, we're... Oh, issued a prompt. No, that's not what I wanted. There we go. Because we're at 17% usage. I don't know why we wouldn't use fast, right? Is there a reason we wouldn't? Preferred vocoder choice. No, it has to be done with its current task in idle mode. Maybe. I don't know. I think it might pick it up in the middle though. We're gonna find out. Like it'll probably take this task like once it's done doing something. What does this guy want me to do? Go ahead and finish the codec change in the phone's web UI. Where do I do that? Codec settings, choice 1. There. And I feel like I got something in my eye. Writing spec. Oh, come on. Okay, let's try. Alright, outbound still doesn't work. Hello? Okay, two-way audio works on the phone. Alright, so you guys can call me now, if you want. You guys know where to call me, right?
1657, hey Quad.
Alright. Alright, two-way audio is working. However, the outbound calls are not working. Maybe just, if that's part of your next task, then go ahead and finish the rest of them. Fast mode, high speed mode for Opus. Build at extra usage at premium rate. Separate rate limits apply. Do I want fast mode? I don't think I do. Is that extra usage? Nah, we don't need it. Give me the number one. Well, there, it looks like you got it. Yes, Bob, I've noticed that today. You got number one, Vulcan. Congratulations for now. But how long will you be number one? Still at 75, Bob. It's because you weren't here right when you weren't here at the beginning of the stream. That's why you were just a couple minutes late. Well, you're number two, Mordecai. Peter Molinar, if he's still awake, I know it's pretty late over there for him, but if he's still awake, he could probably come in, take number 1 from Vulcan. Alright, what I want you to do is to get this configured on a railway project. Use the railway CLI to get it fully live and running on there. So build it locally, make sure it builds, and then push it to railway and get it all configured. And then, like I said, get the environment variables all configured locally, so it's using like the railway Postgres and everything else like that. We're only at 2.2k lines and 24 files. I don't know, it just doesn't seem right. Did we even build? We only built the API. I just noticed you only built the API for it. Why don't you spawn up multiple agents to build out different pieces like the web front end and everything else? Like, let's focus on getting an MVP up and running so we can actually start testing things live. Spawn as many agents as you need to get this done. I wonder if I should probably change extra high effort down. Let's actually do that. Oops. Okay, let's try this outbound call. Alright, I just tested it and it says, sorry, no call flow is configured for this number. Alberto Vasquez, lurking, sending you positive vibes. Let's go. Thank you, Alberto. Alright, cool. Looks like our big red phone is finally working, and we have two-way audio on outbound calls now as well. Cool. Appreciate you, Alberto. Good to see you in the lab, man. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, our phone is live, guys. It's fully live.
1657, hey quad.
Yes, Vulcan, you are number one. Proud of you. Alright, go ahead and finish the other tasks. Spawn multiple agents if you need to. Self-improvement. You're never gonna make it, bro. Get a job, bro. Sorry, brother. I already made it. I hope you make it too, though. Where are you coming from, self-improvement? Glad you're here in the chat. Why don't you give me a call, self-improvement, on the phone, and we'll talk about it. 657, hey quad. Give me a ring. What are you building? Right now we are building a benchmarking system for LLMs. It's going to be a game benchmarking system. So basically, people are going to be able to kind of configure their own games on our website, and they can play the games themselves and have different LLMs be used or play those games against other LLMs or humans, and to get a benchmark. All right, is there any other work we could do while we're waiting? Welcome to the lab, Apex, by the way. What is QuadFlow app? Never seen it before. This is my app. This is my vibe coding IDE. You can get it at quadslab.io. There's a free beta, which you get free access to the whole app, so you can just download it and use it. All right, I want you to create a git ignore file. Make sure you configure it how you see best fit, or update the one that we existingly have. And then create a GitHub. Use the GH CLI that we have installed. Create a private GitHub for repo for this project. Okay, let me go ahead. I'm going to point the domain to there. We're just going to point the domain to the dev environment, guys. So, you know, as we are building it, you guys can go ahead and, you know, test it out. Why not? Well, it's building out. It's building the. It's deploying now. So once it's do that, we'll set the domain up. Alright, looks like it's deployed, guys. Let's go ahead and get the domain set up now. Alright, DNS is populating or propagating. Okay, I want you to spin up multiple agents to kind of work on the visuals of the whole website, and create the visuals for the game as well, and the engine for those visuals too. Maybe have like a standard deck of cards in there that any game engine can use, and just different assets. We need an asset collection for the engine, that different games can use as well, and a way to create new assets, of course, too. And what I want to see is the game being played, where you can kind of see the different players, maybe click on the different LLMs to see what hand they're holding, and then like the game actually being played. Right now it just spins through it really fast, but we want to like set a time, like slow it down so there's a visual aspect to it all. Here's what it looks like right now, guys. So matches, winners 3, winners 2. I don't know. You go to it, human. Oh wait, we can play as a human. Quad. What's gonna happen? I don't know. Start match. Error. Of course. Also want you to spin up some agents to work on the human aspects of the gameplay as well. Alright, is there anything left to do? Yeah, we're gonna have second customers pretty soon here, so we should get everything ready to be able to have multiple customers run on this system. Yo, Quad, it's been like a week. How are you? Oh, area. Welcome back, man. Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Just took the week for myself to work just on my projects off stream. Um, you know, just hanging out. How have you been? Glad to see you in here. When you have to add privates, what are you using to mask them or do that off screen? If I have to add them personally, then yeah, I do them off screen. Claude here though does redact things, so like if Claude posts a message in the chat, like a key or something, Claude will automatically change it to redacted. It does it here, like, so this is, for instance, the railway project here, this URL, it says project/redacted. Now that's not like a sensitive piece of information, the GUID that shows there, but it falls into the same schema that it's looking for. So you can see that in the terminal, it's updating it. Like, I think I can copy this, right, and go to like Notepad. Oh no, I can't. I can't copy it out either. It's fine though. But yeah, that's kind of how it works. So, or like if I have to go into my environment variables, so like here I can open up environment variables here, and you'll notice it doesn't actually open it. It says, "Oh, you have sensitive contents. Do you want to view it?" So I don't accidentally open something. If it's a normal text file like my git ignore, like yeah, that shows no problem. But if it environment variable files, it does that. Then I can pop it out. So now this whole window is out here, and I can move it to another screen. And then even if I view contents, so here, like you can see, like look, I'm not going to show you what's in there. Well, here I'll show you a little bit. Are you looking? Oh, there's my public URL right there, right? So that's in there. Even if I click this and click pop back in, it pops it back in, but it still covers it up. So that's kind of what I do while I'm streaming. But those are just some of the features of Quad Flow. So I'm good. You done building out the Quad Code MVP? Yeah, dude, Quad Code here. Quad Flow is a new name. It's out in the open. You can go and download it at quadslab.io. Join the public beta. Nothing to do but wait for the notifications. Okay. 5 background tasks. How many agents we got running? Just 3 agents. Is there any other agents we can spawn up to continue working for us? Let's take a look at our usage. 19 for the week, 17 for the hour, or the 5 hour. Alright, so I have another agent kind of working off stream that's just going to be working on Hey Quad, the phone system. So I got to keep that going, even though we're building out this quad bench. Yeah, go ahead and spun up multiple agents for all of those. Let's do it. Human play, lobby, presence, ready up, backend. Cool. So when this is done, guys, we're going to be able to play together. That'll be cool. That'll be cool. As we're developing it, you guys can come onto the website while it's being developed. I'm gonna go get a drink. I'll be right back, guys. All right, don't go anywhere. Alright, be right back. That's right, Kerr. These cookies, though, they were a little like overcooked. You could tell from Publix. It's not very typical of them. Like they're kind of hard. Usually they're like super soft, but you know, sometimes you get what you get, and you don't get upset. Exactly, exactly. I always said you don't get upset. Get and set upset. Look at this, 14 background tasks. We got 6 sub-agents running. Enter to view task. Here we go. Oh. 10 shells. 6 local agents. Which one's my main agent? Tournament plus leaderboard backend? I don't remember doing that, do you? A suggestion of lemon. This is not LaCroix. This is clear American, sweetened. That's the key difference, sweetened. We don't do that essence stuff over here. This is pineapple coconut. Walmart. Hey, we got some new subscribers, guys. Thank you for subscribing. Appreciate you guys. Which is basically just an Arnold Palmer. Pineapple coconut? No, Arnold Palmer is lemonade and tea. Like and subscribe. Yes, thank you, Kerr. The liquid death, dead billionaire drink is just an Arnold Palmer. Sorry. I didn't see that message. Seven background agents still running. Okay. Well, we're tuning and booting this. Let's go, guys. Alright, 2 hours down on the stream. 2 hours down, and we almost have an MVP, I think, at least. I think once all these agents are done, we're gonna be able to have a good MVP running. Agent's final message was just garbled. Work is complete. Okay. Look at the suggestion. Spawn more agents to keep working. Like, yeah, I guess it knows what I want. I just want to keep spawning agents. Keep spawning the agents. Yeah, continue. Spawn more agents. Continue. I wonder if it's gonna spawn more. Dispatching 3 more on independent surfaces. Audio effects, library, web, open router model, catalog backend, and a match debug inspector for spec authors. Okay, perfect. So how many agents do we have running? We are building quadbench.com. This is going to be the Quad H LLM benchmark. We're going to make it so people can make their own benchmarks and run the LLMs through it. You're going to be able to make your own benchmarks with Claude Code as well. So the benchmarks are going to be different games that your LLMs are going to play. And you're going to be able to go to the site too yourself and play the games with other people. Alright, there's our three more agents. Look, that's just that is just a suggested prompt now. Spawn more agents. Just that. Just spawn more agents. I mean, I guess just spawn more agents. Let's see how complex the code is now. 9.9K line, 83 files. Okay, we almost doubled and added about 30 something files. Engine performance benchmarks and a spec to markdown rules. Chameleon spec. Okay, good. Jeez, we still have 8 agents writing right now. Spawn more agents, spawn more agents. And look again, more suggestions, spawn more agents. Alright, just spawn more, it doesn't matter. That's the new continue, guys, just spawn more agents. Cool, 3 more codename spec, good. Tournament leaderboard front end pages, good. And a game gallery and about pages, perfect. The Wood says, how do you vibe code so much? Which sub are you using? I'm on the $200 plan. Let's see, is it gonna tell us our updated usage? We're at 32%, is that right? Check again. Yeah, Yeah, we're at 32% for the day, 21 for the week. They reset it and doubled it too. So we're looking pretty good right now. 2 more hours. We are cooking though with all these sub agents. This one agent, visual primitive and playback engine, 33 minutes it has been running. Do I use any token optimization? Nah, I don't think I need any of that, to be honest with you. No, Claude seems to work pretty good by himself, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, let's configure it so like this customer is live like any other customer would be. $20 background task. Jeez, what is our, let's look at our usage or computer. Oh, we're at 37 gigabytes of RAM. We're doing good. What's running on our GPU? I saw a lot of people vibe coding. Your setup is the simplest one. I love it. Loved it. Yeah, thanks, dude. I mean, it's pretty simple right now, but like sometimes I will have like multiple terminals, right? Like sometimes I will have a lot of terminals open. Right now, this is a brand new project though. So I'm just using this one terminal and just telling Claude to spawn up multiple agents so we can get like a good foundation of the project. But usually when I have the project really up and running, like so right now this is what the project looks like. Quadbench.com, like it's very basic. This was, after 10 minutes of Claude doing his thing, and then I started telling it to spawn up multiple agents. So it's giving us errors now, but once it's done, it's gonna look a lot different. And then once I start playing with it, I'll start spawning up my own terminals and directing them all and orchestrating them myself. But so like right now we got, let's see, how many do we have? Oops, not spawn more agents. Oh, well, I guess we could spawn more agents. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 agents running at the moment. Well, we have the main one and then 10. May you achieve all your dreams. Thank you very much, Dawood. Appreciate you. Welcome to the lab. I hope you achieve yours as well. Cost tracking, spec to mermaid state diagram, demo seed data to populate the UI with content. Perfect. Good. Spawn them up. It seems to only want to spawn 3 agents at a time. Have you guys noticed that? Why are some of these green? Andre, what's up, Quad? What's up, Andre? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Welcome to the lab. So the question becomes, like, at what point do we stop spawning agents and just let them all finish and, like, see what they did? Good, and you, brother? I'm doing good. Thank you, thank you. Absolutely, I'm doing good. We are building quadbench.com. This is going to be our LLM benchmarking system. Yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll stop spawning agents for now. We're gonna let some of these background tests to finish, and all of our agents as well. Alright, build kicked off in background. Okay, cool. Alright, we got 6 agents still running in the background, so we'll let those all finish. Then we'll try to load it up and kind of see where we're at. They're all just gonna slowly start finishing here. Looks like maybe 3 of them are finished. Five agents left. Okay, 4 agents left. Okay, it's been 55 minutes since the initial railway up. So we're gonna see, hopefully in the next couple minutes it's gonna be done and we'll be able to upload. And we'll be able to see the progress it's made in 1 full hour. 4 agents are left. Alright, I want you to check on each agent, make sure none of them are stuck. Quad code. That's right, quad code. Has Claude compaction gotten faster? I feel like a couple times today I triggered compaction, looked away, looked back, and it was done. I don't know, Bob. It seems like every day, like people are complaining about one thing, then the next day it's the opposite, and it's working, or like just every single day, some people are saying it's good and some things are bad, like the same things. Like somebody was in the Discord yesterday was saying like, oh, it's taking forever for compaction. It's like, why does it take so long? I don't know. As long as it's making progress, that's what I care about. Looks like we got a new subscriber, guys. Thank you for subscribing. $1 mil? Yes, 1 mil. Triggered, yeah. I don't even know how much. How do you check how much context you're using? Oh, context, right? $458K is not bad. I try to start new chats as much as I can. My slash usage says I eat limits with 250K plus. That's another thing. I don't know. Sometimes I don't start new chats. Let's see what my usage is now after an hour. I'm at 39% for the 5-hour session. All right, so are we almost ready to deploy the railway? I got these 4 agents, 4 or 5 agents that look like they're stuck. %68% of limits. Yeah. I think that's because right now I'm spotting a lot of sub agents. Yeah, right here, 65% of your usage came from sub agent heavy sessions. So like right now, like I mean, I've spawned 20 sub agents in this one chat right now in the last 24 hours, and I haven't vibe coded much in the past 24 hours. This in the past 2 hours is the most I vibe coded in the past 24 hours. Some of these agents have been running for 30 minutes. What's taking so long? Alright, just called and it says this extension is not available. You are using real Claude or the local system one? What does that mean? What is real Claude? I think I'm using real Claude. Do I want to be using real Claude or the local system one? Alright, we're deploying now. It's deploying on Railway as we speak. My guess is it's not gonna just work the first try. But we'll see. Like Olama or you bought Claude, because I see your usage in terminal. Yeah, I'm using Claude Code. I'm not using Olama. Alright, the API server was deployed. Now the web server is still building. Hello? Yo, what am I building? We are building Quad Bench. We actually just deployed it. Let's just refresh, see what happens. So this is the first time. This was an hour and 10 minutes ago. Let's see exactly. An hour. Yeah, it just says an hour ago. So let's refresh now. Cool, this is what it looks like. We got like a full website here now, basically. 2 models supported. Watch a match, start a match. Fail to fetch. Okay. So what we are building is a benchmark for different LLMs. We're calling it the Quad Bench, and basically it's LLMs are going to be playing games. People can come in and make their own games for them to play. What is Quad Bench? Quad Bench is an arena where 4 agents sit down at a table and play turn-based games against each other. Most LLM benchmarks measure recall, math, or single-turn judgment. Quad Bench measures something's harder, how a model behaves when there is no right answer to look up. Only the table, the cards in its hand, and 3 opponents who can lie. The games are deliberately the kind that reward reasoning rather than memorization, bluffing, deduction, partial information strategy. A model that wins consistently at BS, coup, chameleons, or codenames is doing inference about other minds, and a model that loses consistently is telling you something useful about its weaknesses. Every match runs deterministically from a seed, every event is persisted, and every decision is replayable. You can watch a match play out, scrub through the timeline, or peek at any seat's hand to understand why an agent picked the play it did. Quad Bench is $350, by the way. Yeah. No. The engine is the product. Try it out. Yeah. Alright, course fix. Let's see. Is it deployed? Start a match? Okay, cool. Let's see what happens now. Matches. Cool. Watch a match. This one's running? No, it's not running. You really will need to work in the security. You don't say. You don't say. This will be open source. No, I don't think it'll be open source, but it'll be on the website. So you'll be able to use it on the website. Are we not making migration files and running those? Are there any migrations we haven't ran? Love the setup, looks clean. Cool, man. Thank you. Yeah, this is QuadFlow. This is my app. You can get it at quadslab.io. Admittedly, though, it works better on Windows right now. That's what I'm on. So if you want to give it a try, go ahead and download it. You can use it for free. Just click get the free beta. It's not perfect, but you know, it is what I have, and it's free. Okay, let's see if it's working now for us. Watch a match. Interesting. Start a new match. Human? You? Human? You? I think what we'll do is we'll probably get it running where humans, we can have like a game with just humans, and if the humans can play, we'll get that working completely first, like a multiplayer online game. And then once that's all working, then we can have the bots play it, build the bot to play it. Fire Leather, how's it going? It's going good, man. How are you? We're coming up to 3 hours of the live stream here. Yeah, I think I'll probably just try this one more time. There's probably gonna be a lot of bugs to kind of work through, but we're probably gonna just try this one more time, and then depending how that goes, we might just end the stream there, and then we'll come up tomorrow and continue working on this. Made a lot of progress though, coming from 0 to what we have now in 3 hours. I mean, really the first almost 45 minutes was working on the Hey Quad phone system, getting the phone working again. Okay, it's deploying. Alright, back end's deployed, now we're deploying the front end. Looks like it's working. Are we just watching a replay though? Alright, let's try a new game. Let's try Coup. I'll be player 0. Your turn, no cards in your hand. Well, that's not very good. Thinking, empty hand. Let's try BS. Human. Your turn. Okay. I think we're gonna end it here, guys. Code names. Coup. Each turn, choose an action. Income, foreign aid. Actions. Oh, okay. Cool. Okay, I think we'll stop it here, and then tomorrow we'll start it back up, and we'll get an actual game running tomorrow. And like I said, we'll start the multiplayer piece, so like people can actually just get in there and we could play against each other. And then once that is working, then we will have the bots start doing their thing. So thanks everybody